Now we're going to take a look at another great tool in Windows 7 that allows us to capture an image of all or just part of our computer screen. This tool is called the Snipping Tool. As you may have seen in one of our free videos, you can use the print screen key to take a snapshot image of the entire screen. And this is very useful, but the Snipping Tool goes one step further and allows you to capture all or just part of the screen, as you'll see in a second. So, to start the Snipping Tool, we come down and click on the Start menu. Next, we come up and click on All Programs. Then we come up and click on Accessories. And in this list, you'll find the Snipping Tool. So I'll click on Snipping Tool. The Snipping Tool application starts up, and straight away you'll notice that the screen turns white. And this tells us that we're now in capture mode. So whenever we start up the Snipping Tool, the screen will turn white and we can start to draw a box around whatever it is that we would like to capture. So you'll also notice that we have a new button here, and there's a menu associated with this button. So if I click on this menu, we have a few different options when it comes to capturing our image. By default, we're going to capture a rectangular snip. So in other words, basically draw a box around whatever it is that we want to capture. We can also do a freeform snip, so we can draw a circle around the object or any other shape. We can capture a particular window, or we can capture the full screen. So we have a number of different options here. In this example, we're going to do a rectangular snip, so I'll click on this to select it. All I'm going to do now is start by moving this dialog box out of the road, because we're going to capture this Windows logo in the center of the screen. So I'm going to click and drag. Once I take my finger off the mouse button, we can see the Snipping Tool application opens up and shows us a preview of what it is that we've just selected. And of course, I wasn't very good at drawing a box around this object, so I'm going to come back up and click on New to have another go. This time I'm going to come down a little bit further, click and drag to draw a box around the object. That looks pretty close, so I'm going to take my finger off the left mouse button now. And here we have the preview of this image, and this looks pretty good. So from here, I can click on New again if I've messed it up again so that I can draw another box, or I can save this picture as a file. We can copy this picture into the clipboard, but in fact it already is copied into the clipboard. This option is only valid if you turn the default option off. So by default, whenever you capture an image using the Snipping Tool, it is copied into the clipboard. To demonstrate that, I'll just come down and start up Microsoft Word, come up and click on the Paste button, and here we can see the image that we've just captured. So this image actually is in the clipboard. I'll close down Microsoft Word. No, I don't want to save changes. I can also email this to somebody. Here we have a menu. I'll click on this menu. So I can email this to a recipient or email it to a recipient as an attachment. So if I click on Email Recipient, your default email program opens up a brand new email message and puts a copy of the picture into the body of the mail message, as you can see here. I'm going to press Escape. The other option is sending it to an email recipient as an attachment. So if I click on this option, again, your default email program opens up a brand new email message, but now we can see our image as an attachment here. I'm going to press Escape. We also have a pen tool, so I can come down and draw on this image if I want to. I can also customize this pen by clicking on this menu. Maybe I'd like to change the color of the pen, or a custom pen. I can even customize the options. I can change the color, the thickness, and also the tip style. We also have a highlighter. If I'd like to highlight something, I click on the highlighter, then come down and just click and drag to highlight whatever it is that I would like to highlight. We also have an eraser. If I click on the eraser, this will undo any highlights or any drawings I've done on this image. So I click on the eraser, come down and click on the highlight and also on the line that I've drawn. So once I have saved the image or I've pasted it into my document or my email message, all I have to do is click on the Close button. Now we see this dialog box reminding us that we haven't saved this snip. Would we like to save it as a HTML file or PNG, GIF or JPG? If you're not familiar with any of these options, usually JPG is a good choice. In this particular case, we don't need to save this file, so I'm going to click on No. And the snipping tool now closes down. If you think that this might be a tool that you would like to use on a regular basis, don't forget you can come back to the Start menu, All Programs, Accessories, find the snipping tool in the list, then right click on it, then pin it to the taskbar. So this tool or this icon will always appear in the bottom left hand corner of the screen. Or you can also pin it to the Start menu, so it will permanently sit on the Start menu, making it very easy for you to start up this tool if you want to in the future. So that's a quick look at how to use the snipping tool.